y'all. Let's play cards. Oh, mess. Anywho, happy Monday, or whatever day you see this. The first thing that I have looked at for Libra says, when written in Chinese, the word crisis is composed of two letters. One represents danger and the other represents opportunity. So, and the names and initials that may or may not be relevant is John F. Kennedy. So something maybe about an assassination or fucking China or I don't even know, you know what I mean? So I would pay attention to what people are asking of you or some shits like that. What is this? Akasha Records, Akashic, Akasha, whatever. Your guidance is divinely guided. So that's your soul's journey. It's the things that you need to work on with other souls, a community possibly. Somebody is changing the future. Rebirth is what I feel here. And divine matrix, helping people understand something about, you know, the elements, where we come from. We are all one with the earth. Anima and animus, I think is what it's called. Anywho, it's infinity. It's yeah. All right. So let's have a look, see what else we got with the something about there's death in all awakenings. For it isn't blissful nor painless, the mighty rising of flame resurrected. So I feel like that's kind of beautiful. And the divine matrix is there is some sort of gnosis here about the Akashic records, about the path and how to get to it and get on it. And the best way to do the thing is to just get started. Anywho, so let's go ahead and have a look. See, I'm only going to pull a couple of these. I was really looking for one to come out particularly. The seen and unseen. So anywho, there's a lot of things floating around that we can't necessarily see with the naked eye, but that does not mean that the things don't exist. Like the aliens, yes, they exist. So a village. I did say something about like a group of people. It feels very tribe-y. All right, let's have a look, see. Oh, jeez. The underworld and the sustainer. So I do feel this is kind of like, it's a riddle. Yeah, okay. There's earthworms on here if you want to look those things up. That's all about like a regenerating energy. So there is a figuring things out here with the Akashic records, and something to do with somebody's heart is a big deal. Perspective about some sort of ending or something here, because we were talking about perspective. Also, this does feel like some sort of protection as well. The orphan and the king and the healer. If people only knew the shadow. A lot of snakes. So, a three-headed snake. I don't know if that's even a thing for anything. So there's something to do with like a father. Actually, this doesn't have to be a father because there is a father card in here, but there's some sort of like venom and underworld. Like, what is that? Hades and Persephone with the orphan. So it's like somebody has stolen some sort of, I don't know, we talk about this often. So there's something missing with the children energy. It won't go away. Something to do possibly with fire signs. Who people are partnering up with here. But there's definitely someone like trying to take some sort of action to heal all sorts of things, and people are possibly rejecting the prayers and the healing. Like, we don't want your prayers. We don't pray. Something like that. All right, so let's go ahead and really dig in because I want to see what's going on here. And that card at the bottom was Door to Spirit. We don't know. Oh, look at you, you tricky little fucker, and the ring. So that's kind of funny. And I did see there was a vow too, so there's some sort of gifts here. Joy and contentment, partnering up, patience, putting things into balance is the lock and the key. Wonder Twins activate. Let's see. Give me another card. It's a lot of blue. Being in flow, natural pattern of events. Something is just the Akashic Records. Y'all are on the way to a successful mission. Strategy. Thinking. A lot of thinking and learning. It's like very thirsty for knowledge. All right, Libra, let's see what else we got going on here. Here you go, Rins. You want to lay down? You can get up here. Right here. Come on. Up. Yeah, good boy. That's a good boy. No, you're so crazy. Anywho, I wasn't coming to sit with you. That's not what we were doing. I'm doing something else. All right. So returning to source. Will you stop it? Because you're just going to jump all over me because I just had a shower. And now you want to lick all the cream and perfume. And you're so creepy. One of these cards over here was a 44. And this is 44. Somebody could be 44. And a strategy is this is requires a lot of thought. A lot of people can't stop thinking about this certain thing here. It's like I'm only missing this one piece. I know. Your claws are digging into me. Thank you very much. Okay, you have to get down because I need to do this. Grammy being a pain in the butt. Hey, I'm on wheels. All right, y'all. Choosing to be in the moment here. The Queen of Wands is very courageous, very showy, very friendly, very leader-ish here. Somebody is like, I'm going to go ahead, traditionally speaking. Now, I was thinking about Salem earlier, so it's like we are brought up thinking that, I don't know, that aliens aren't real and the Bigfoot's not real and this isn't real, but all the things really are real. So there's a lot of awakenings going on. Somebody is working very hard and putting a lot of energy out into the universe here. Oh, look at 3 of Wands, only to be met with people keep passing on something or something like that, or in the past somebody hasn't been able to see something for what it really is. So a lot of wands. The Ace of Wands, the Page of Wands, the Queen's got her wands. That's 3 of Wands. So there's definitely an imbalance here. The 2 of Pentacles, and something's about to like rock someone's world here. I feel like very shocking and surprising. 9 of Swords and the 6 of Wands. Something that you have been stressing about here, that you've been carrying around. 5 of Cups, 10 of Wands. I just like the load is getting lighter. Can I have another one? Tower. No? Magician. The things that you've manifested, they want to come to you, or somebody's teaching somebody how to manifest, especially with the Page of Wands. It's like in the early stages. 7 of Pentacles, that's not an early stage. But it does look like somebody is wanting some sort of advice about feelings. 8 of Cups, like what am I supposed to do about this? How am I supposed to get back to me here? Something could definitely have to do with a Leo with the Queen of Wands and the Strength card, or a Cancer, or whatever, the 2 of them. But there's a lot of emotions out here, and there's definitely some sort of message that somebody is stressing about sending here. Somebody could be being abused. Six of Wands and the 9 of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. Somebody is like, it's a meal ticket. Like, I don't really know, but somebody is using someone or abusing somebody for money. A loved one for investments. I don't know. Somebody is wasting a lot of time as well. What is this right here with all this thoughtful energy? You know what? He wants to EAT, and we're not EATing right now. Yeah, no, we're not. All right, so the Page of Swords, the 2 of Wands, definitely has a lot of learning to do. Somebody has made like some decisions that are still haunting them. Somebody doesn't know how to let themselves go. The Tower from some past mistakes. It's like not being able to forgive themselves. You can't forgive yourself. They can't forgive themselves. And so people are just not going to talk about it. So if we just, I don't know, y'all. But somebody wants to talk about it. I think something's going to come as a surprise to someone. The Five of Swords and the Seven of Cups with the Ace of Cups. Somebody is like got all these different ideas about what love is really about. Ten of Pentacles, about what family is really about, and what the people are supposed to. There's a lot of cups right here. So that is the Eight of Cups, which we already talked about. And then we have the Six. Oh, 7 and 7 is the Five of Cups. So a lot of past, Five of Swords, like overthinking situations for sure. I do feel like somebody's had plenty of opportunities to step forward and to lay some things to rest, but it's just somebody could be being blackmailed with the money here by a soulmate. Somebody is very weak. They can't put themselves first. It's almost like somebody needs to be told here, like, you know what, you have to go and do X, Y, and Z, and like you really don't have a choice, Eight of Swords, because you're gonna like, and I'm being very dramatic, but you're gonna die if you keep going the way that you're going. So somebody is participating in a very toxic situation, and it's like the voice of reason is saying you just really need to run, you really need to go, but everything else is like, no, it'll be okay. Stay. Like for the abuse, just a little bit more. It'll get better. They'll change. No, and no. Crystals and herbs. So there's more healing and crystals. So something to do with particularly a diamond as far as healing is going. Oh, medicine too. So I feel like, you know, we are healers of ourselves here. We can do the most healing from the inside. People don't necessarily understand that, you know, therapy, blah, blah, blah. But really all the things are based on the self. We torment ourselves. All right, so the Sacred Fool. Somebody is just, maybe somebody thinks they're funny, all right? But I do feel like somebody is not learning here. It's very foolish behavior, and that's causing the people to, like, the storyteller. So that could be the Akashic Records as well, because we all have free will. We can all make choices. Something could have to do with children, too. Ooh-wee. Heaven Sent. Earth Angels, 33. Also, you know, like tradition, the Hierophant, morals, values, the law of attraction. All of these things are very important when you're diving for the light, or when you're a light worker, or when you're trying to figure out how to fucking play in the matrix here. 44 and 33, because that's exactly what it is. It's a matrix, y'all. I watched something the other night. I think I watched like We're Not Alone, and I found that pretty cool. A lot of the things, like, you know and I resonate with, but it was very cool to watch. And there's a lot of things out there that we don't quite understand, but if we know them all at once, it's mind-blowing. So it's a slow process to do the awakening thing, but we're all capable. I'm not that special to change things. We would have had somebody like some experiment where like people sat in front of the computer and all these numbers are just buzzing by, and then with the brain, someone says like, oh, thanks, all right, I want to see more zeros, and then the more zeros come popping up. Our brain is very powerful, and we have been brainwashed to think that all sorts of things here. That people are evil, that we hate each other, that color means anything at all, because it absolutely does not. Oh, so many things, that we're better than other creatures on this earth. We are all one, an infinite thing, all connected, all from the same source energy. Everything looks different and feels different because it's a different vibration. All right, let's see. What do we got here? So obviously somebody is in crisis. I've seen a lot of 17s as well because we had this. Arrive and departing, moving. I think I was talking yesterday about somebody maybe losing their house or moving, or we just said that. I don't know, repeat myself. All right, Aries may have something to do with nothing, unconditional love, divine partnership. This is an emperor. Could be some renovating as well. Something could have to do again with children or pregnancy. Is that another book? There's a lot of books, y'all. A lightness of being. So again, with like the light work of stuff, this is a spiritual awakening, a spiritual process, baby steps. And then the devil doesn't want us to wake up. There's another 17 as well. There's definitely rivals in your immediate area, and you know, they were all here for a reason, and it's not necessarily to be abused for other people. I don't know. Somebody is very, very, very dark and ugly. So the sky, sudden and unexpected change, cut and releasing, liberating and shocking. It's ripping off the Band-Aid. The people have been doing the wrong thing for so long that the new beginning is just so motherfucking hard. The maturity, the lesson learnings, it's coming at a fucking high cost. I do feel like people feel like they're better than other people, but now we're starting to learn here that that's not true. Divine interventions is spiritual warfare, as above, so below. And then there's the abuse that I was talking about. All right, so what else do we got here? Divine intervention and death. So I do feel like you've done these things with these people, these soulmates, several lifetimes, and y'all just having a really fucking hard time. This could be a past person or whatever, but like somebody you're not talking to, I guess. So here's the death card. We've seen rebirth. There's a lot of dead energy around. 3 of coins. Somebody wants to just try to like wipe the brain out and forget about someone or that they even exist. And the universe is like, that's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. Ooh. Past life emotion lives in you. I love you, Spirit. You're so awesome. You are expressing more. It is releasing. And so this is what I'm talking about. It's really fucking slow. Like really slow. Ooh, let love be your guide. Live life from love, guided by love. Love is the highest vibration. And people are so stuck on hating and envy and all these plots to make people miserable and take from them. This is terrible. The abuse has been going on for just far too long, and people they're in this false sense of winning. So the unimaginable, there's a lot of shocking stuff going on here. Use tact and diplomacy. People are not behaving correctly, that's for sure. Spiritual matters, life-altering information, unplanned rapid changes. And then this card is about groups and being of service and woke with spirit. So awakening on awakening on awakening, they happen all through our life, over and over and over again. We cannot learn it all in one day. All right. I told you so. Oh boy, here we go with the people. You know, if you want to live like that, go right ahead. But in the end, you're going to die a grumpy, lonely, old person. Okay? So I'm going to go on and be happy. And you'll figure it out when you figure it out. And it will be a shocking revelation. Trust your gut. Vibes don't lie. So, you know, somebody could have something wrong with their stomach. There could be some sort of ulcer or bleeding or fucking cancer or something like that. I am not a doctor, so... Waiting for someone else's validation is shortchanging oneself. I told you, like, see, I told you. I'm not gonna live like that. That's just not doable. You don't get to fucking tell me how terrible I am every day and expect me to stick around for more. Fuck that. Doubt kills more dreams than failure ever will. And I did split this deck over here, and it said dream big in the universal deck here. I think I got that on Amazon. I never ever used it. Anywho, focus on what you want. But never forget to be grateful for what you have. there's the jealousy and the shits like that. And somebody like, oh, you just can't turn back time, y'all. That's just period. All right, embrace the beautiful mess that you are. Somebody wanted you to be something or someone other than whom you are, and that just wasn't okay or isn't okay. And so people are learning, bullies, that they don't get to tell you who you're going to be and blah, 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 because that just is not. That's not okay. Okay, you're repeating yourself. And that's also not okay. There's a haunted house, digging one's own grave, and then win the heart. So forgiveness, all this vengeance is very bad. Vengeance, isolation, prejudice. Workplace bullying. Those are two separate things. Suicide, schoolyard. Loner, battle, provoke, rumor, verbal abuse, vengeance, isolation, cyber bullying, all the things that I was talking about. Somebody even got the government involved, or they're going to get the government involved, or somebody fucked with somebody's taxes, or some shit like that. Official secrets. This is something that like people just do. 21. People just don't want people to fucking know. Like to keep it from them at all cost. Did I say embrace the beautiful mess that you are? Because that was like, you know, kind of awesome, right? Occult. Grandmaster. Getting away with a crime. There's a car. Something is an atrocity. There's some framed energy. Protection money. Something about untouchable or some shit like that. A corruption with a master plan. These both are political cards. Somebody may have bribed or will be bribing a political figure. Like, that's so shocking. And the cult is about brainwashing with the government on either side. Just saying. And they get away with the things all the time. They've known about aliens forever. And they don't want us to know that stuff. The intergalactic travel and things. Or we can very easily pick ourselves up and put ourselves in a different place in just one day. It's a choice whether you fucking smile or frown. This says the government on it too. So 3 of these cards say government on it, which is so crazy. Human sacrifice, occultist, secret ritual, guru, magic, all these things are very relevant. Self-improvement, science, yes please, UFOs, aliens, satellites, orbits, moon landings. I mean, there's so many questions. And then there's a corpse, so that's another death card. This is getting away with a crime, and this is a crime scene. So I don't know, like somebody expected, wanted, would like somebody to, and here we go. This says wrongful death, mass grave, coroner, cremation, rotting, natural causes, murder, wrongful death. I mean, I watch a lot of those shows, so those can be totally those things, but is this something that things that you're going to see like in your day today and tomorrow? Hear about in one way or another. You know, if your life is boring, but this is the shit you're watching on TV, or you got the news on, or your neighbor's got something going on. These are, they always come out though, y'all. And I've heard some of your stories, and so I can see how the things, so somebody wants to like rehabilitate here, or somebody needs some sort of rehabilitation because they're sick. Something about a hospital as well, crippled. Maybe even just a vet. Something about I don't know, a dead pet. That's not very cool. Yeah. Oh, fuck me. Listen, y'all, I wish that I was just like saying the things and stuff, but these are the energies that are coming out. I don't get to pick them. You know the good things that are happening in your life. You don't need me to tell you that here. You need me to read between the lines and see what the fuck is going on. We don't live in a great world right now. There is more hate than love, I feel like. But maybe, you know, it could be 50-50 or 51-49. It's not. We need more love. All right? So somebody could be paying somebody to kill someone. This is a banshee. No, my ear's like ringing and itchy. It says banshee on it. That is the angel of death. And then it says murder and a corpse. And so, y'all, and if you're talking to the dead people, you need to be careful about who you're talking to. And I actually had somebody around me earlier, and I didn't pay them much attention. And so shit like that is relevant. So yeah, I don't know. And this is like got the thing just pointing right at hatred. The butler did it. I'm sure that ain't it. Oh, serial killer, Black Widow, M.O. in a drive-by shooting. Oh, God. All right, so the mythological creature talks about UFOs, aliens, a kraken, a dragon, a religion, centaur, statue, like I said, banshee folklore, cyclops, campfire, epic, urban legend, vampire, angel, magic. Yeah. Weapon. So this is what I was saying, though, too, is that the darkness, there are light workers out there, like, fighting for people and their happiness. They're I don't know, it's like people don't want us to be happy. It's our right here as humans to, like, enjoy our lives, not be fucking miserable. It's very hard to do with all the terrible vibes out and about. All right, nerds. So, Star Trek. It's funny. It's kind of mentioned Star Trek earlier. Cosplay, computer, science. Monster. Monster, monster, monster. Psychopaths, zombies, demons, vampires, killer. I'm thinking, you know, like, somebody is plotting some sort of death, something. Somebody just really, really doesn't like you, Libra. Or you really, really, really don't like someone. And I don't know. This is the crisis. Like, I don't know what more to say about this. In separation. I don't get it, y'all. So somebody that you have divorced from or that you should divorce from because y'all don't fucking like each other, all right? So, in separation, distance, no contact, and a breakup. With this nerd, this person is a know-it-all. They think they're smarter than everyone else. You're your own worst enemy. Take a step back. So, you know, I don't know, somebody that you're separated from or should separate from, people are attacking each other. And this is not okay. I don't like this at all. Fuck you. An anonymous threat. That's a church, religion. What are you? Success. Selling the soul here, which it says, sell your soul, motherfuckers. What's the motivation here for being a monster and all that shit? An anonymous threat. Like, why is there so much hatred? Why do people feel so threatened by other people that they have to just be so mean? Zombie. And then it's impossible. So psychic energy. So again, somebody is like, they don't believe in the things, but they do believe in the things. And so somebody's dabbling and it's not appropriate is just how I'm feeling. And because it's in order for revenge. It's like, well, start a new life. I couldn't get so-and-so this way or that way. And so if they're so into, you know, religion or this or that, I'm just going to go at them through their own avenue. Soul karma. So that's a reincarnation. Oh boy. Holy Spirit. It also says deathbed on there and temple. So with the church and the temple, this is saying witch burning, and I was actually thinking about Salem. I think yesterday and today, and I've been told, and before I was told, I feel like I was a witch in a past life, and I was burned in Salem. I also have family that came here on the Mayflower, and we have, you know, all the paperwork for that. And my cousin was Miles Standish, which is in the state that I live in now, and he was like a fucking hellion. He just raised a lot of cane. But anywho, so this is about hierarchy, tradition, the morals, the values. And there's definitely like, you know, the commandments, treat the people the way that you want to be treated, everyone. Divorce could have something to do with the things, and depression, a new identity, and therapy, an ex-con. Somebody could be like a felon or something that's around with the troubled past. Optimism is better than pessimism. Somebody's big plan has just been squashed, man. It's just not working. So that energy where the people have put out, I wish so-and-so would like die or disappear, and this says spree killer on it, framed, MO, leave town, run the people out of town, public enemy, a fall guy. I've been talking about roadblocks, a new identity. Insane people. I don't know why people are so crazy, but they are. Somebody is crazy about you, or you're crazy about someone. And there's motherfucking demons around, okay? Yeah, because you're pulling in shitty ass energy. Like, I wish I had my old life. I don't want my past person to be happy. I hate this person. I don't like them. They did this to me. Listen, y'all. Nothing happens to us. It happens for us. We're going to shake this shit off and move it on. A fated event. None of us are that special that the universe wants to fucking attack us. If you are doing things in love and light, not hanging out with the devil, it's just regular old life. Bad things happen to good people. Bad things happen all the time. Every motherfucking day. Something about a bad neighborhood maybe, or a dynasty. With the family stuff, a family home, abandoned building, putting something on the market. So this is obsessive here. Forced commitment, insanity, something about killer medication. I don't know, y'all. It says drug addiction as well. Heaven and hell coming full circle. Someone is cursed. Somebody is doing some sort of cursing. And then the soul's journey. Know thyself here. Don't hang around with these people. I will tell you that. Somebody is like doing some sort of magic with these mirrors as well. A high priestess. Ceremony, like a whole motherfucking thing. Something to do with churches. It's not looking very good. Like there could be some attack at a church. Shut the fuck up. Well, all right, surviving a disaster. I mean, there already was an attack, but it was not at a church. Okay, so I don't know. Watch out for the natural disasters. The weather, the things, they're all brought on by our human energy. We are the motherfucking problem. Anywho, until next time, that's all I got. Toodaloo.